today's date is Thursday, November the 3rd, and the local time right now in Atlanta, Georgia is 4:28 a.m. Alright guys, so today I start a 3-day trip. So again, I will be working for the next 6 days. So let me quickly tell you where I'm going because my lift will be here in a few minutes. So I'm going from Atlanta to airport code PHL, which is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay, 4 legs. And then Philly to airport code CLE, which is Cleveland, Ohio. And then Cleveland to airport code PHL again, which is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. When I get there, it looks like we're changing aircrafts. And then I'm going from Philly to airport code MCO, which is Orlando, Florida. Now, when I get to Orlando, I do have a 21-hour and 3-minute layover. Thank God. Day 2 is Orlando to airport code HOU, which is Houston, Texas. So I'm doing a turn. So Orlando to Houston, Houston back to Orlando. Then when I get back to Orlando, I'm going to airport code BWI, which is Baltimore, Maryland. Now when I get to Baltimore, I do have an 18-hour and 22-minute layover. And day 3 is just Baltimore to Atlanta. So a very productive 3-day. The time away from base is 65 hours and 34 minutes. Credit hours, 17 hours and 13 minutes. Now for this 3-day trip, I am the Beyonce. So I'm at my crash pad. I am here by myself, getting ready to leave. Whew, I got my stuff ready, do a final sweep. But yes, there's a lot going on today. So this is my makeup look for this morning. I did put my water and curling cream mousse in this wig. So guys, I just need to get through this day to go to that 21-hour layover, which is a good recovery, almost a full day in Orlando. So guys, I am going to be with you a little bit later if I can. I'm gonna head to this airport because my report time is 5:05 a.m. And so I will be cutting it a little bit close. This is all my fault. Well, actually no, it's 4:31, so I should be there on time. But ladies and gentlemen, we will catch up later. Good morning, and you guys better stay tuned. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in Philadelphia. The local time right now is 8:16 a.m. The flight time from Atlanta to Philadelphia was 1 hour and 33 minutes. We are on an A320 SpaceFlex. So 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats. So final check-in numbers, we were about 3/4 full. The next leg is going to be Cleveland. So it's going to be a shorter flight from Philly to Cleveland. Now right now guys, we're not even halfway full. Okay, so the check-in and sold are drastically different. So that goes to show you, with my airline, it could be an oversold flight and you may have a chance to get on. Not saying that's what's going on, because in this case, we just don't have a lot of tickets sold, but I've seen miracles happen, guys. So we are going to be boarding in about 5 minutes, but I will be with you. Again, this is like 2 or 4 heading to Cleveland, so good morning. You guys stay tuned. In Cleveland, right now the local time is 10:53 a.m. Hour and 3 minutes coming from Philly to Cleveland. This is leg 3, and it's going to be Cleveland back to Philly. So we were not even halfway full. Light load, guys. I am a little tired. I got 2 more legs. This is not the longest leg. The longest leg is actually going Philly to Orlando. So the aircraft is tidy, very clean, surprisingly, but I'm very excited about that. So we're getting ready to board. And again, this is leg 3 of 4, and we're heading right back to Philly. So I will be with you when I get to Philly again. And we're changing aircrafts to an A321. Y'all stay tuned. And ladies and gentlemen, I am back in Philly. The local time right now is about 1:35 p.m. It was a 53-minute flight from Cleveland back to Philly. So we are doing a plane change, and our plane just landed. This is one of our largest aircraft currently, the A321. So we know this holds 230 passengers max capacity, 41 rows of seats. There are certain routes that I know it's going to give oversold, and it is, okay? Any route going to Orlando pretty much is oversold. So I am just chilling right now, trying to gather my thoughts, hoping this eyebrow does not come off because I have been wiping my eyebrows. So I'm just going to sit here and focus because my plane just landed. They need to deplane, and it is an A321, so it takes a while. I was going to go get some Burger King, but I was like, you know what, girl, you got food in your bag. Maybe I am triggered for lack of protein. Maybe that's what it is, because I'm telling you, there was a lot that happened in this very, very short flight. So this is leg 4 of 4. Now this is the longest flight out of the 4 pairings. It might be a 2-hour and 20-minute flight, who knows? But I just cannot wait to get to Orlando. But ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, talk when I get to Orlando. But a sister is tired, but I'll be with you later. And ladies and gentlemen, I am in my room in Orlando. Now, this is a hotel that I have not been to in a while. So let's do the room tour because it's giving tired. There's a closet when you walk in. All right, we got a safe luggage cot. We do have an iron board, iron, and some hangers. This is the bathroom. So immediately there's a hand dryer and towels that I would not be using. A lot of towels that I would not be using, to be honest with you. And this is the shower slash bathtub. So I do love the towel. So this is the amenities here that they have. And I really do love the way that this is like kind of set up. There I am. They have a little refrigerator. And you guys can see I have all my stuff in here. And look, they have a really spacious freezer. Look at that. I got my ice packs in there and my frozen dinner. All right, and then there's the coffee maker, condiments, container for ice, and cups. And there is the microwave. And all right, and my rice is done to go with that. And they do have a little table here for you to eat on. And you guys see I have a double bed. And then there's my order from Starbucks. Okay, there's a TV. There is a workstation desk area with charging ports and a full-length mirror. And this is what I'm wearing, guys, the slacks and a white shirt with the scarf. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the room tour in Orlando. Again, I haven't been here in a while. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Friday, November 4th, and the local time right now in Orlando, Florida is 2:04 p.m. So ladies and gentlemen, today is day 2, and I do have 3 legs. So it is Orlando to Houston. Now, I want to be clear because there are 2 different Houstons. You got Houston, which is airport code IAH, and then this Houston Hobby, which is airport code HOU. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It is a turn. Then Orlando to Baltimore. So I will be arriving in Baltimore a little after midnight, actually 12:30 a.m. approximately. But the van time today is 2:21 p.m. Now, I do want to backtrack and talk about yesterday. Now, the flight time from Philly to Orlando was 1 hour and 51 minutes. Now, guys, I had the pleasure of flying on our newest aircraft, which is the A321NX. Now, let me tell you, my mind was definitely blown. This is a little bit bigger than the A321, okay? The old A321, I should say. So this aircraft still has 41 rows of seats. But the max capacity is 240 passengers. Now, the old A321 is 230. So you're squeezing in 10 more seats. And row 41 is a lot different. It's 41B and C. So it's only 2 seats in row 41. There is no A, there is no D, E, or F. So this is my makeup look for the day. So what do we think? The hair is actually serving the curls. I love the way this wig looks right now. We'll see leg 3 how this wig look in the makeup because y'all know I have oily skin. I am getting ready to leave because at this hotel it's like a maze. So to get to the lobby it's going to take some time. So I want to make sure I'm on time. But yeah, 3 legs. I got my Starbucks that I ordered yesterday. I'm feeling refreshed, very well rested. That's why I did not come to you guys. I was very tired after 12 hours plus of a duty day. 10 hours a day, so it's not going to be as bad, but it really does take a toll on your body. And y'all know I'm only getting older. And 40, y'all, feels like 50 to me sometimes, okay? I will be with you later, so y'all stay tuned. And again, good afternoon. We are in Houston Hobby. It's 5:50 p.m. We are a little delayed because our last flight was delayed coming into Orlando. 2 hours coming from Orlando to Houston Hobby. Now we're going back. It was oversold flight, had a few seats open. Right now it's oversold going to MCO. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally in my room in Baltimore. Same hotel, but they gave me a handicap room. So let's just do the tour so y'all can see what I am seeing. This room is definitely wheelchair accessible. You can see how spacious it is, okay, which is a good thing. But I do have a double bed, a workstation desk area there. I believe a place you can sit. Now here is the bathroom. This is where it gets a little tricky. A safe. So here to the right, I have a safe right there, a shelf, and then here you have the coffee maker, the condiments in a container for ice, and then more shelves up here, as you can see. And here's like a little closet area, so you have an iron board, hangers, and then there is the iron down there. There's my mini refrigerator. All right, trash. This is the sink. Okay, there's a lot of towels that I would not be using. This is what this hotel uses here, dry bar. So it's lotion, and then you got hand soap there. And this is the bathroom, and it does have a door that you can close. But yeah, there is handrails everywhere. And yeah, here's the shower, which I will be using pretty soon. These are, and this is what's in the shower here. You got body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. All right, guys, so that is the room tour in Baltimore. So yesterday was a very long day. We started off with a delay in Orlando, going to Houston Hobby, and we never fully caught up. So the flight time from Houston to Orlando was 1 hour and 48 minutes. This flight was oversold. We had about 4 open seats. So when we got to Orlando, we did do a tail swap. Now, because of all the delays, they did rush us so we can try to get out on time, which we never did. So when we got on this new aircraft coming into Baltimore, guys, it was just a lot of things that happened. This last flight, Orlando to Baltimore, we were a little over halfway full. It was an hour and 52-minute flight. I'm just so happy that I'm in Baltimore because I am tired. You guys saw my look this morning. Now look at the look. Look at that. Skin is oily, eyebrows almost off. Starting to break out right here. And my van time today, because it is officially Saturday, is 7 p.m. I really do appreciate that. I can sleep in all afternoon into the evening. And that is what I love. Just one simple leg to Atlanta. So what I'm about to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take me a shower. We will talk a little bit later when I am up. But yeah, guys, this is day 2. Going into day 3, we will speak later. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is November the 5th on Saturday. And the local time right now in Baltimore is about 6:50 p.m. Today is one leg, Baltimore to Atlanta. So the incoming flight is coming from Cancun, and right now it is going to be a little bit late. But this is my look for today with the eyeshadow. And I am filming this on my iPhone. The clarity on the iPhone is shocking. This clarity is exactly what is on my expensive camera. And that's what I've always said about iPhones, is that they have the best camera in the world built in. But 7 p.m. is our van time. I'm just wrapping everything up. I slept pretty good and I did eat. Guys, if you ever get a chance to come to Baltimore, go to a restaurant called Nando's. I think that is how you say it. That half chicken and 2 sides really did hit the spot. I did DoorDash. That is what I ate. I am full, but that is the best. Oh my gosh, that is the best. I don't like hot, so I get lemon and herb. And my 2 sides, I got corn on the cob, and I also got some mashed potatoes. Oh, and I got garlic toast. Okay, with some water. But ladies and gentlemen, we will speak later. And again, it's go home day, which means anything can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in my crash pad right now. The local time is 11:59 p.m., almost midnight. The flight time from Baltimore to Atlanta, an hour and 30 minutes. This was an oversold flight, -11. Final check-in numbers on an A320 SpaceFlex. We had about 10 seats open. So that goes to show you, don't be discouraged. A flight can be oversold with my airline, but you might have a chance to get on if you are standby. So guys, I have another trip in, I want to say 14 hours. Yeah, my report time is 2, but the time goes back an hour. So 2 a.m., I guess it defaults to 1. So I will get an extra hour of sleep, which I am very happy for because I am tired. I told you guys I'm working 6 days in a row, so I will be doing another 3-day trip. Now, I will be doing this 3-day trip with Hunter again. So Hunter and I were going to Vegas and then Baltimore. So there is another new girl at the crash pad. So I told you guys here, this used to be Nini's bed. There is another individual. So now we're back to 4. So I don't know her name, haven't met her, but I know she works for Endeavor. So we are back to the Fabulous 4. But as of January 1st, guys, I will be going to a different crash pad. Wait till I get to this new place. I have so much privacy. The only thing is I am sharing a bathroom with Hunter. But ladies and gentlemen, that is what's going on in my world right now. I am about to end this vlog, go take a shower, and get ready for bed. But thank God, 2 a.m., I get an extra hour of sleep. So with that being said, Ford Explorers old and new, thank you for coming with me on this 3-day trip. In a few hours, I will be doing it again. So until later on today, y'all have a good night